Welcome back into the Sports Drive, everyone. We have about less than 10 minutes left here in the show. We had some great interviews with Kendra Potts and John Doan as well. But my last guest for today, I brought in Newschannel10's very own Preston Moore. How are you doing today, Preston?
I'm doing well. I'm doing good. I just went out to Hodgetown to take a look at the new calf fries branding, so that was really cool. But yeah, doing good.
Okay, so I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool jersey.
Yeah, it's really cool. They've done a lot. They did that little, I can't remember what Tony Ensor said, the president. I interviewed him, but I can't remember what he called it. The little cow patch looking design, Yeah. It's shaped like the state of Texas.
Really?
So like it looks.
Oh wait, I can see that.
It looks like a cow print, but the spots are in the shape of the state of Texas on the jersey. So it's really cool. And they have two different hats that they're going to wear. They talked all about how they changed the colors. They've got people shopping from all over the world. And I believe he said over 40 states have bought, or someone from over 40 states have bought calf fries merchandise already. So they're really excited about it.
What, 40 states? That's crazy.
I think he said 44.
Well, one of them was me, but I did put my Georgia address up.
So that counts then. That counts. You added one on there.
But any other exciting news? I mean, I know you went out there today. I know opening day is in just a few weeks here.
Yeah.
I know they start the season very soon. But any other exciting news that you've heard?
Yeah, I mean they're getting ready for the season. Obviously, it's going to be a really big deal, especially like with that calf fries branding. They're going to have it 6 different nights throughout the summer. So they're really excited, and obviously I'll be talking more about that later on the news at 6 and 10. But they're really excited to get going. I talked to some of the people in the front office, and they were like, it's kind of a little bit easier that we're starting on the road because their first series is on the road. It's a little bit easier starting on the road. They get a little bit of a little extra time to prepare for opening day, right? But then right after opening day, only a couple days later, will be the first day that they put on the calf fries jerseys on April 15th, just 4 days later. So really exciting stuff.
Do I work that day?
Yeah, you got to show up and support. Wear your calf fries jersey.
Is that on a Friday or a Saturday? I'm trying to think.
I think it's a Saturday.
Okay.
Because their opening day is a Tuesday.
Okay.
I know that. And it's 4 days out. I think it's a Saturday. I don't know. I don't have a calendar on me right now, but I'm pretty sure it's a Saturday. But they're really excited.
I know. I'm super excited. I mean, I got here at the end of sod poodle season last year, and I only got to go to, I think, 1 game not working, and then I went to 2 games working. So, I mean, I just really didn't get to experience. I think it was literally only 2 weeks left in the season there. So I'm just super excited. I mean, are you going to go out to every single game you can?
I will certainly try. I think it's something that I've said a few times. Being from here, we didn't have something like this when I was growing up. When I was when I was a little kid, when I was in high school, like none of this existed. In Amarillo, we had, sports teams. We had the Gorillas growing up. That was the hockey team back then, obviously now the Wranglers. But we also had a baseball team called the Dillas, the Golden Sox. We've had a number of like semi-pro sports teams in Amarillo, but never something like this. When you go to Hodgetown, this is, for lack of a better term, the real deal. Like this is minor league baseball. This is, it's clear how much money's been put into Hodgetown, how much money's been put into the organization, and the quality just shows. Whether you're a fan of baseball or not, Hodgetown, I think, as a venue, as
environment,
as an environment, is the best thing to happen to Amarillo since I've been alive. I mean, I've said it multiple times because I didn't have something like that growing up. And when I go to Sod Poodles games and I see these little kids, they get to do that, or high schoolers, they get to just go to the games over the summer and hang out. Like, I didn't get to do that in high school. I knew some high schoolers who were on the sod squad that helped out with the games that they play in between the innings. So like things like that, and that's stuff that I totally would have done growing up, going to the games. I would definitely want to be in the sod squad. That kind of stuff is really, really cool, and Amarillo had nothing even close to that in the past. So I'm really excited for Sod Poodle season. Obviously, I got here after you, so when I moved back, Sod Poodle season, I believe their very last their last series of the season was my first weekend anchoring the shows over the weekend. So
of
I got
course.
one weekend. I messed up a lot reading off the highlights because I was still learning how to edit things and all that stuff. But yeah, it was a bit of a bummer that it ended at the time that it did, because I really wanted to keep going and be a part of that. So I'm really looking forward to this summer.
I know they have a lot of promotion, a lot of things going on. I know the day that I went for just to go, I was off work. It was $2 Tuesday. You can't beat a $2. Also, you can't beat Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, they do these weekly promotions. I couldn't list them, but I know that I saw them all printed out, or not printed out, but I saw them all like posted on their window by the ticket office today. But I think that stuff is great, you know, and they do those little events like Star Wars night they did at the end of the season last season. That was awesome. They do the fireworks shows. It's just, it's one of the best things in Amarillo. I think the best thing in Amarillo, the best thing to happen in Amarillo since I've been alive. And so I'm really looking forward to actually being here for a full Sod Poodle season. Not only that, but also being able to, you know, cover them and be as involved with the team as we'll be. So I'm looking forward to it quite a bit.
Oh yeah, me too, me too. I know, I'm super excited to see who's gonna come back, you know, who's gonna make the roster and everything. I know that right now they probably have a good idea, but you still have a few more, you know, days left right here of spring training. So probably a good idea to see, but I'm super excited to see who's going to be that kind of new Blaze Alexander.
Yeah, well, Jordan Lawler is already getting a lot of hype surrounding him, where the team is, you know, I think as far as like fans, we're just kind of hoping that we can hang on to him for the full season, because he's such a high draft pick, and obviously the Diamondbacks are looking for him. So
I know. I'm excited. All right. Well, Preston, thanks for coming to chat with me about the Sod Poodles.
Anytime.
Of course. And we'll be right back on the Sports Drive.